Hi. I am recording this very short video because I want to talk a little bit about parts 1 through 3 that I have finished grading. As promised, they were all graded by Saturday. I will be grading parts 4, 5, and 6 between Friday and Saturday. I want to let you know that I've seen a couple of things and I want you to really contemplate this. Though I've given you great opportunity to decide what you want to do and how you want to do it with your leadership development action plan, I want you to think about the fact that many people treated it like it was simply an assignment. Question 1, here's what question 1 was, and here's the answer. That's not really effective with an LDAP. The reason being, this is going to be part of your journey all the way through. If you want to do slides, or if you want to just begin to, put the topic, don't put the whole question. If you want a title, why don't you put the first piece, who am I? And then share the strengths that you overuse and that you want to cultivate. Talk a little bit more about you. Don't tell me about your results from your leadership compass or your Big 5 personality. Those are not really critical or germane to this assignment. That's the basis of what you thought of and where you came to when you actually spent the time and filled together this whole development plan. I want you to start to think about this being who you say you are. Now, the first 3 pieces are only about you. There's nothing about leadership in them. When we get to parts 4, 5, and 6, this is where we talk leadership. What's your leadership vision? Who are you going to be like to report to? What are the key things that really, you feel are most important? The 5th one was competencies or strengths. What do you think you really possess for being a great leader? And conversely, what do you really need to work on? This is all about being honest. Now, this is where you stand today. So this isn't where you're going to find yourself at the end of this journey, just where you are right now. It's sort of like a Polaroid snapshot. And then the 6th thing is just tell me, why do you want to be a leader? What motivates you? If you're going to use PowerPoint slides, please don't use full sentences. That's actually very disruptive. And what happens is the person who's observing your PowerPoint will read the slides and not listen to you. Don't let them have the opportunity to not listen to you. So you want to put sentence fragments, thoughts, and it should be no more than 6 words across and no more than 6 lines down. So I hope that gives you a little idea. Now, the last 3 parts of this leadership development action plan, 7, 8, and 9. 7, you're going to talk about the best of the best. Everything you've based your discussion on up until then is what you believe is a good leader. And, where you are as a human and then what you think leadership is. And then you go into, so who's an example of best of the best? Though you can certainly use someone who you've noted, a president or whatever. I find the most effective ones are people we've really reported to. And we see by those consistent interactions who a person really is as a leader. So that's 7. 8 is, do you want to be a mentor and do you want to be a mentee? And it's really a discussion of those 2 critical factors. And then finally, a time frame. The timeline is supposed to be, here's what I'll do and here's what I'll do it by. So here's one you can automatically fill in. I will complete the MSOL in April of 2022, and I will graduate in June of 2022. So that would be one thing on your timeline. A good timeline has way more than that one date on it. So start thinking, when would you apply for a promotion? When are you going to look for a new job? Put in all the things that have to do with leadership. Make this plan a robust one. Now, those are just some thoughts. I urge you to go back and get rid of the question and answer format. Try something different. And really, if you're going to use PowerPoints, remember, depend on you you, the voice. That is what's going to really drive what people think. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions or if there's any way I can help you, let me know. Take care.